It's a startling statistic. Each year, 1 in 4 adults aged 65 and older experiences a fall. Yet a select few appear to be almost untouched by this peril. What is their hidden truth? These falls are not merely a nuisance. They stand as the foremost cause of injury-related fatalities among individuals over the age of 60. Yet some older adults glide through life with an extraordinary steadiness, as if they've unearthed a secret that remains elusive to the rest of us. Today, I will unveil 7 walking techniques employed by older adults who seldom experience falls. Techniques endorsed by experts in geriatric care, yet seldom shared with the wider community. These exercises are not complex. Rather, they represent nuanced adjustments in your walking that, with practice, will seamlessly integrate into your routine. The 4th technique is quite astonishing, a practice that many engage in incorrectly each day, often without awareness. Have you or a cherished one encountered a fall? Share your thoughts below if you're prepared to revolutionize your walking technique for good. Introducing Thomas, a 72-year-old retired engineer who has faced the challenge of 3 serious falls within a span of 6 months. The final incident resulted in his hospitalization due to a fractured hip, a moment he refers to as his awakening. Thomas: following my surgery, I believe that my days of independence had come to an end. My daughter had begun her search for assisted living facilities. It was at that moment my physical therapist revealed something that transformed everything. What Thomas discovered transcended mere balance exercises. It marked a total transformation of his approach to walking. Delicate yet impactful shifts that altered his sense of stability in an instant. In the span of a single year, Thomas transformed his experience from frequent tumbles to a remarkable record of 0 incidents, even venturing onto moderate trails alongside his grandchildren. His transformation was not the result of enchantment. It was a carefully crafted process. For the last 2 years, I have engaged in consultations with esteemed geriatric physical therapists and balance specialists hailing from prominent medical centers. Of greater significance, I have examined the natural walking patterns of older adults who exhibit remarkable mobility well into their 80s and 90s. What I uncovered will transform your perception of walking for all time. These are not mere temporary solutions or practices that you will ultimately leave behind. These are enduring modifications that seamlessly integrate into our routines, an innovative approach to navigating the world that your body will truly appreciate. The methods I am about to unveil hold particular significance for those who have observed shifts in their stability, encountered a recent tumble, or simply wish to prolong their independence. What about that 4th secret? It encompasses an action you perform countless times each day, often in reverse, without ever being aware of it. If this video resonates with you, kindly tap that like button to enable others to uncover these valuable techniques. Don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based insights that empower older adults to embrace confidence and independence in their lives. The initial revelation about walking may catch you off guard, as it doesn't pertain to your feet at all. Your eyes hold the essence of it all. May I pose a question to you? Where do your eyes wander as you stroll? For many older adults, the gaze often falls just a few feet ahead, directed towards the ground. This appears to be reasonable. Are you looking to identify potential hazards then? Yet, there lies the contradiction. Gazing downward significantly heightens your risk of falling. As you tread with your eyes cast downward, a multitude of events unfolds in unison. Your head leans forward, altering your center of gravity. The muscles in your neck and upper back become tense. Your shoulders curve inward. Your balance system, most critically, is fed with incomplete information regarding your surroundings. The 3-point gaze technique truly stands out in its impact. During his recovery, Thomas was introduced to this method by his physical therapist. Thomas, it initially felt utterly foreign. I found myself utterly convinced that I would stumble over an unseen obstacle if I didn't keep my eyes glued to the ground beneath me. Yet, in just a matter of days, my entire demeanor shifted. The 3-point gaze technique unfolds in the following manner. Begin by determining your near point, positioned approximately 10 to 15 feet in front of you. This allows ample opportunity to identify any hindrances while maintaining your stance. Your peripheral vision remains attuned to nearby dangers. Periodically raise your eyes to the horizon ahead, the horizon or the place you seek. This inherently aligns your spine and restores your posture. Perform this action every 10 to 15 seconds as you walk. Ultimately, and this is the aspect that often eludes many, Actively cultivate your peripheral awareness. Own your ability to broaden your peripheral awareness, allowing you to perceive movement and obstacles without the need to shift your gaze. Thomas devoted himself to this technique with unwavering dedication. As he strolled through the neighborhood each day, he would select a distant landmark, fix his eyes on the appropriate near point, and occasionally lift his gaze toward his ultimate destination. After a fortnight, I observed a remarkable change in myself. I stood taller, breathed with ease, and felt a surge of confidence coursing through me. This subject is truly captivating. Research featured in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity reveals that the direction of your gaze can significantly alter your walking mechanics. As participants cast their gaze downward, researchers observed a notable increase in postural sway alongside a reduction in step length, both of which correlate with an elevated risk of falling. Upon employing the three-point technique, subjects exhibited an immediate enhancement in their walking pattern, marked by increased stability and confidence. Remarkably, their response time to unforeseen challenges enhanced by almost 20%. To be truthful, do you often find yourself gazing downward while you walk? Leave a comment with guilty if you found yourself in this situation. In the journey of transformation, remember that you are not solitary. Recognizing the issue is the crucial initial stride towards making a difference. However, there is an essential point to grasp. The gaze technique holds immense power, yet its true potential is unlocked only when it is paired with our second walking secret, which focuses on the foundational elements beneath us. The second of our walking secrets delves into the intricate way your foot meets the ground, a detail that often eludes many older adults, often without their awareness. Have you ever observed the way a young child takes their first steps? A graceful fluidity characterizes their movement, beginning with the heel's gentle contact, followed by a seamless roll of the foot toward the toe. As we grow older, a number of us begin to exhibit troublesome walking patterns, whether it be the flat-footed approach, where the entire foot makes contact with the ground simultaneously, or even more concerning, the tendency to walk toe first. The modification of your walking patterns undermines your stability. When you tread flat-footed, you forfeit the natural shock absorption and seamless weight transfer that safeguard against falls. What about walking on one's toes? It resembles the delicate balance of traversing a tightrope. Your foundation of support grows perilously slim. The proper method is known as the heel-to-toe roll, reflecting the natural way in which humans are meant to walk. This is the way it functions. As you move forward, allow your heel to touch the ground first with each step. Your weight glides effortlessly along the outer edge of your foot, culminating in a powerful push-off with your toes. This establishes a reliable triangular foundation of support during your stride, enabling your ankle to effectively absorb shock. Thomas, it dawned on me that I had been traversing the world with my feet firmly planted, unyielding for years. The initial week of practicing the heel-to-toe roll was marked by a sense of awkwardness and exaggeration. Yet by the third week, I noticed a remarkable improvement in my balance. At this moment, it feels utterly instinctive. Dr. James Richardson, a rehabilitation specialist with over 3 decades of experience in studying gait patterns, elucidates the profound impact of this technique. The heel-to-toe roll captivates the full range of motion of your ankle, artfully distributing forces throughout your entire leg with remarkable efficiency. This mitigates the erratic, unsteady motions that frequently foreshadow a tumble. If you're experiencing foot pain or arthritis that renders heel striking uncomfortable, there's no need for concern. Begin with smaller strides and progressively expand as your comfort permits. Well-fitting and supportive footwear can truly transform your experience. In our 5th secret, we shall delve into the realm of ideal footwear. Here is an uncomplicated method to hone your skills. Stroll deliberately along a straight path, mindfully placing your heel down first, then allowing your weight to roll forward onto your toe. Concentrate on the seamless transition of weight instead of prioritizing speed. Just 10 minutes of mindful practice each day cultivates the muscle memory essential for this to become second nature. Consider taking 5 steps at this very moment, employing the heel-to-toe roll technique. Share your thoughts on how smooth it felt if you noticed a change in stability. Now, let us delve into the 3rd secret, which pertains to what physical therapists refer to as the forgotten stabilizers, a vital system that many older adults often overlook during their walks. The 3rd walking secret unveils what physical therapists refer to as the often overlooked stabilizers, your core muscles. Many individuals link core strength to sit-ups or fitness aficionados sculpting their beach bodies. Yet the role of your core muscles extends far beyond this superficial association. They serve as the essential stabilizers, maintaining equilibrium throughout your body as you move. The issue at hand is quite clear. With the passage of time, we often find ourselves disengaging our core muscles while we walk. We allow our midsection to relax, compelling our back, hips, and knees to adjust in response. This initiates a cascade of instability that markedly heightens the risk of falling. Thomas. It never crossed my mind to consider my abdominal muscles while strolling. It appeared entirely disconnected from the concept of balance. However, once I discovered how to activate my core, the change was instantaneous, as if someone had just secured all the loose screws on a rickety piece of furniture. This method is known as core engagement, and it is remarkably straightforward. Neither crunches nor planks are necessary. Rather, employ the method known as the zip-up technique as you stroll. Envision softly guiding your belly button toward your spine, not by sucking in your stomach, but by fostering a subtle internal lift and a gentle tightening. The motion is delicate. It would go unnoticed by all. The engagement ought to hover around 20–30% of your utmost effort, striking a balance that fosters stability while avoiding tension. At first, Thomas found it challenging to recall this technique, prompting him to devise a straightforward reminder system. He affixed small colored dot stickers at strategic points throughout his home, on the refrigerator, by the front door, and on his bathroom mirror. Whenever he noticed a dot, he would assess his core engagement as he continued to walk for the next minute. Findings from the National Institute on Aging indicate a direct connection between core stability and the prevention of falls. Research indicates that older adults who maintain engaged core muscles while walking experience notably enhanced recovery when faced with stumbles or uneven terrain. One of the most frequent errors is to engage with excessive force. Keep in mind, this is not about establishing strict tension. It revolves around nurturing, eco-friendly assistance. One ought to find themselves capable of breathing effortlessly and engaging in conversation while employing this technique. This technique frequently offers relief for individuals experiencing back pain by ensuring proper spinal support throughout movement. Begin with short intervals of practice, gradually extending the time as it starts to feel more instinctive. Have you ever considered the role of your core muscles as you stroll along? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. However, this is where many individuals often misinterpret the situation entirely. The fourth secret pertains to a part of your body that you may be misusing with each and every step you take. Our fourth secret uncovers a common practice among older adults that is often done in reverse each day, often without their awareness, and it pertains to the use of their arms. Observe the effortless way in which children move as they walk. With each step, their arms move gracefully and in harmony. A dance of freedom. Now take note of the many older adults as they walk, their arms scarcely shifting, held rigidly at their sides or even clasped together in front of them. This seemingly trivial habit significantly heightens the risk of falling. Your arms serve as instinctive counterbalances. As your right foot advances, allow your left arm to move forward in harmony, ensuring a balanced flow. This counteracting motion fortifies your whole body, safeguarding against undue twisting in your torso that may result in falls. Yet there is so much more to uncover. Indeed, a proper arm swing balances your lower body, enhancing stability in an instant, preserves the flow of movement, alleviating weariness, enhances your body's awareness of its position in space, refining proprioception. The correct method is referred to by physical therapists as the 45-degree swing. As you walk, allow your arms to bend at about a 45-degree angle at the elbow, swinging gracefully from front to back rather than side to side. The motion ought to be effortless, flowing naturally as your hands glide gently past your hip pocket during the swing's arc. I came to the realization that my arms had been nearly immobilized as I walked. As I began to embrace the art of a proper arm swing, the very rhythm of my walking transformed entirely. My daughter observed the change in my walking even before I shared these techniques with her. She remarked that I appeared suddenly rejuvenated, exuding a newfound confidence. Here is a straightforward 3-day reset practice that Thomas implemented. Day 1. For a duration of 5 minutes, amplify the motion of your arm swing as you stroll. Enlarge it just beyond its natural size to rekindle those movement patterns. Second day. Walk with a natural arm swing, while focusing on the harmony between your arms and legs. Step with your right foot. Extend your left arm ahead. Third day. Concentrate on easing the tension in your shoulders as you sustain the rhythm of your swing. Studies on gait analysis conducted at the University of Michigan revealed that an appropriate arm swing can decrease energy expenditure by almost 8% and enhance recovery response following a stumble by as much as 15%. Remarkably, their findings revealed that merely reinstating a natural arm swing can lower the risk of falls by up to 30% in individuals aged 65 and older. The prevalent error lies in the tendency to swing the arms across the body instead of maintaining a front-to-back motion. Your arms ought to swing like pendulums, maintaining their path in parallel planes, avoiding any intersection with your center line. As you stroll, do your arms sway effortlessly by your sides, or do you prefer to keep them more restrained and still? Kindly share below. Prepare to be surprised by secret number 5. As it pertains to something beneath your feet at this very moment, an aspect that many fall prevention programs entirely neglect. The 5th walking secret could very well be the most neglected yet essential element influencing your stability. Your feet and the choices you make regarding what you place upon them. With the passage of time, our feet undergo 2 notable transformations. Initially, the delicate nerve endings that relay essential balance information to your brain start to wane, a condition referred to by podiatrists as age-related peripheral neuropathy. Moreover, the subtle yet powerful muscles within your feet diminish over the years, constrained by the confines of rigid, supportive footwear. This situation poses a significant risk, as your brain is deprived of crucial information regarding the surface beneath your feet, while simultaneously, your feet lack the inherent strength needed to adapt to variations in the terrain. Even more troubling, numerous older adults inadvertently develop what podiatrists refer to as proprioceptive insulation by choosing inappropriate footwear. While thick-soled, heavily cushioned shoes may offer a sense of comfort, they significantly impair your foot's capacity to perceive and react to the terrain below. I found myself donning a pair of thick-soled, cushioned slip-on shoes that I believed were ideally suited for someone of a more mature age. My therapist referred to them as balance blockers and illustrated how they were, in fact, undermining my stability. To achieve the utmost stability, seek out these 3 essential characteristics in your walking shoes. A single broad heel, subtly elevated, with a mere inch separating it from the forefoot, neither entirely flat nor excessively high. A slender, adaptable sole in the forefoot region that enables a connection with the earth beneath. 3. Ensuring a secure fit with laces or robust Velcro, avoiding slip-on designs. Thomas underwent a striking transformation in his choice of footwear. He transitioned to well-fitted walking shoes equipped with these 3 features, and instantly felt enhanced stability on uneven terrain. Yet, footwear constitutes merely a portion of the whole equation. Thomas embarked on a straightforward regimen to strengthen his feet, spreading the toes. Take a seat and extend your toes as far apart as you can, maintaining the position for 5 seconds before letting go. Reiterate this 10 times. Gripping the towel, lay a small towel upon the floor. Then employ your toes to grasp and gather it towards you in a gentle, deliberate motion, gathering marbles. Gathering marbles. Engage in the delightful exercise of using your toes to grasp marbles and transfer them into a bowl, an excellent way to enhance your dexterity. A study featured in the Journal of Podiatric Medicine revealed that merely 6 weeks of these straightforward exercises led to a remarkable 30% enhancement in balance scores among adults aged 65 and older. Even more remarkable, participants expressed heightened confidence when traversing challenging terrain such as grass or gravel. Dr. Emily Splichal, a podiatrist with a focus on movement science, elucidates that your feet are home to 200,000 nerve endings, intricately designed to assist you in safely navigating your surroundings. The appropriate footwear allows these nerve endings to fulfill their purpose, while exercises designed to strengthen the feet bolster your body's inherent stability mechanisms. Examine the shoes you currently wear. Do they possess all 3 essential features I referenced? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us delve into the walking secret that revolutionized Thomas's confidence on uneven terrains, a method that fundamentally transformed the very essence of his gait. The 6th of our walking secrets unveils a crucial mistake that numerous older adults commit, often without their awareness. Strolling with their feet positioned too narrowly. Observing an individual who appears unsteady in their gait, one might discern that their feet frequently traverse an invisible center line. This slender gait effectively conjures a tightrope illusion, shifting your foundation of support from a secure rectangle to a precarious line. This technique, characterized by its broadened foundation, addresses the issue with a straightforward yet impactful modification: strolling with your feet positioned at hip width. This does not imply striding with an overly broad gait that introduces its own set of instability issues. The ideal width is exactly that of the hips, forming what experts in balance refer to as a stability rectangle beneath you. By keeping your feet at this width while walking, you create a notably more stable foundation. Thomas, this technique opened my eyes in ways I never anticipated. For years, I had unknowingly traversed the world with my feet nearly intertwining with one another. The physical therapist demonstrated how this narrow pattern caused me to sway from side to side with every step I took. Thomas employed a remarkably straightforward approach to his practice. He laid down 2 parallel strips of painter's tape on the hallway floor, precisely hip width apart. Throughout the day, he would traverse the hallway, meticulously keeping each foot aligned with its designated line. Thomas, following 2 weeks of diligent practice, the correct width became second nature. Upon resuming my usual walking routes, I experienced a remarkable sense of stability, particularly on the uneven terrains of grass and gravel paths. The method necessitates a degree of adjustment tailored to your unique physique and range of motion. Individuals of greater height inherently require a somewhat broader foundation compared to those of lesser stature. Should you experience hip pain or arthritis, it may be wise to begin with a somewhat narrower width, gradually expanding to an optimal spacing as comfort permits. Envisioning a stroll along parallel train tracks offers a vivid illustration. Your feet must always remain aligned, never crossing over or stepping onto the opposing track. This vivid visualization aids in preserving the correct without the need to glance downward. Findings from the Gait and Balance Laboratory at Johns Hopkins reveal that maintaining an optimal base width while walking can diminish lateral sway by as much as 40% and lessen the compensatory arm movements required for balance. For older adults, this directly correlates to a diminished risk of falls. Dr. Lisa Constantelius, an expert in balance, elucidates that upon examining the patterns of falls among older adults, it becomes evident that narrow-based walking often precedes lateral falls, which are among the most prevalent and perilous types of falls. By merely expanding the base to its ideal width, one can significantly enhance stability. As you take your next steps, pay attention to whether your feet intertwine or if they keep a steady distance apart. What did you notice? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. The ultimate secret we hold may very well be the most potent of all, as it delves into the spaces between your steps, the pivotal instances where the majority of falls truly take root. The 7th and final walking secret unveils an unexpected truth about falls. Such occurrences are seldom observed while traversing in a straight line. Rather, the majority of falls happen during what experts refer to as transition moments, those fleeting seconds when one shifts from one form of movement to another. These pivotal moments of transition encompass the act of rising from a seated position, altering one's direction or turning, halting abruptly, stepping sideways, maneuvering through doorways, and shifting between different surfaces, such as from carpet to tile. Many older adults hastily navigate these transitions, neglecting to allow their balance systems the necessary time to adapt. When altering your direction or position, your body requires a brief pause to adjust, particularly as your sense of body awareness tends to diminish with age. Here is where the mindful transitions technique truly stands out, creating a remarkable impact. Thomas, my physical therapist, observed that I tended to make abrupt, jerky turns while walking. She instructed me to embrace a purposeful pause before altering my course. Initially, it seemed to drag on, yet it effectively eradicated those unsteady instances entirely. The method revolves around a 3-second pause, a fleeting yet purposeful halt prior to altering your movement pattern. In this moment of stillness, victory was yours. Secure your stance, victory achieved. Activate your core, as we discovered in the clandestine lesson number 3. Victorious. Direct your gaze toward your next destination. Next, embark on the new movement pattern for turning, a transition fraught with risk. Employ the pivot and step technique rather than resorting to twisting. This signifies a total halt. Raise your foot and set it towards the new path ahead. Allow your body to move naturally, instead of forcing your upper body to twist while your feet stay rooted. Thomas employed this technique by pinpointing critical transition points in his daily routine, such as rising from his beloved chair, maneuvering around the turn at the base of his stairs, or passing through the constricted bathroom doorway. At every site, he engaged in intentional moments of stillness. Thomas, I have strategically placed small red dot stickers at these transition points as reminders. In time, the pause transformed into a reflex, allowing me to eliminate the visual prompts. According to findings from the Fall Prevention Research Laboratory at Oregon Health Sciences University, transition moments are responsible for a staggering 87% of falls among adults aged 65 and older. Their research revealed that introducing a brief pause before transitions led to a remarkable 47% reduction in fall incidents, potentially marking the most impactful single intervention in the realm of fall prevention studies. To truly excel in this technique, engage in this straightforward daily practice. Select 3 to 5 typical transitions within your residence. For a week, consciously embrace the 3-second pause before each of these transitions. Concentrate on maintaining a fluid and intentional motion, rather than hasty. When did you last come close to losing your balance? Could it have been at a pivotal moment of change? We invite you to recount your experience in the space provided below. These 7 walking secrets are not mere isolated techniques. They function in harmony as a cohesive unit. The gaze technique fosters correct posture, facilitating efficient heel-to-toe rolling. Core engagement provides stability for proper arm swing. The expanded base establishes a solid groundwork for seamless transitions. In unison, they redefine not only your gait, but also the assurance with which you navigate the world around you. Now, let us pause to explore how these 7 walking secrets intertwine to form a cohesive system. When seamlessly woven into your life, they not only enhance your walking, but also revolutionize your entire journey through the world. Let us delve into our 7 secrets. Secret number 1. The 3-point gaze technique, focusing ahead rather than casting your eyes downward. Revealing the second secret, the heel-to-toe roll, a technique that guarantees optimal foot contact with the earth beneath. Secret number 3. Core engagement, a vital step in activating your body's central stabilizers. Secret number 4. The arm swing reset, employing the natural counterbalance. Secret number 5. The importance of foot strength and the right footwear, laying the groundwork for success. Secret number 6. The widened base technique, ensuring an optimal step width. Secret number 7. The art of mindful transitions, a moment of pause before embarking on new directions. The transformation Thomas underwent while applying all 7 techniques was nothing short of remarkable. His gait transformed from hesitant and unsteady to assured and graceful. His posture underwent a remarkable transformation. He rises with an imposing stature, inhaling with a newfound ease, and strides forward with intent. Thomas, the most unexpected advantage was not merely the prevention of falls. It was the rediscovery of joy in walking. Once the thought of traversing any considerable distance filled me with apprehension. My daily walks have become a cherished part of my routine, presenting a straightforward 7-day plan to weave these techniques seamlessly into your walking routine. On the first day, concentrate exclusively on the 3-point gaze technique. Engage in the art of forward observation with intention as you navigate your path. On the second day, incorporate the heel-to-toe roll while keeping your gaze steady. On the third day, begin to weave in core engagement, aligning it with the rhythm of your breath. On the fourth day, focus on refining the arm swing reset while upholding the techniques learned previously. On the 5th day, assess your choice of footwear and commence exercises to strengthen your feet. On the 6th day, concentrate on the technique of a widened base, employing the visualization of parallel tracks. On the 7th day, focus on incorporating mindful transitions, particularly when altering your path or changing directions. Following this first week, dedicate 2 to 3 minutes each day prior to your walk to mentally revisit all 7 techniques. In time, they will seamlessly integrate into the fabric of your everyday life. The question I encounter most frequently is whether it is truly necessary to adopt all 7 techniques. Indeed, they operate in harmony. Every technique complements and elevates the others. At the age of 78, Patricia adopted these techniques following a troubling series of 2 falls within just 3 months. She shares that the mindful transitions technique was a transformative experience for her. I came to understand that all my near misses occurred during those swift turns. Robert, at the age of 84, discovered that the widened base technique proved to be exceptionally beneficial. It wasn't until my physical therapist brought it to my attention that I understood that I had been navigating life as if on a tightrope. Merely adjusting my stance a fraction has yielded a remarkable transformation. Dr. Elizabeth Morrow, the Director of Geriatric Rehabilitation at Midwest Health Systems, underscores that consistency is paramount. Mastering these techniques demands consistent practice until they become second nature. The neuroplasticity of the aging brain is truly remarkable. At any age with dedicated practice, one can forge new movement patterns. Which of these 7 secrets do you believe will be the most beneficial for you? Please leave your comment with the number provided below. Keep in mind these methods extend beyond merely avoiding falls. They revolve around the restoration of freedom, confidence, and the joy that accompanies navigating the world with assurance. As you stride forward, unburdened by the fear of stumbling, a realm of fresh possibilities unfolds before you. Falls need not be an unavoidable consequence of growing older. These occurrences are not merely the result of chance or misfortune. Such issues frequently stem from identifiable walking patterns that can be addressed and rectified at any stage of life. Recall Thomas, who faced 3 significant falls within a mere 6 months. Today, he strides with assurance and steadiness, relishing pursuits he once believed were lost to him for good. His transformations were achieved without the need for costly equipment or exhausting workouts. Rather, they stemmed from the steadfast implementation of these 7 evidence-backed techniques. The enchanting aspect of these hidden pathways is that, although they demand deliberate attention initially, they ultimately transform into second nature. Your mind and body embrace these changes as a new standard, establishing enduring safeguards against falls. If you found this information helpful, please consider giving that like button a tap and sharing this video with someone you care about who might gain from these walking secrets. Your contribution could truly avert a life-altering plunge. Join us for more insightful, research-backed guidance that empowers older adults to embrace life with assurance and autonomy. Keep in mind, the opportunity to reshape your journey through life is always within reach.